I don't know why, but every time I die, I just have to laugh it out. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a solid day out there. I'm just gonna apologize in advance. Yes, my throat is killing me today, and I probably sound like a complete idiot, but that's totally okay because we are just gonna roll with it. I got my cup of coffee right next to me while we are recording this, and I'm gonna be downing it like you guys wouldn't believe. Like, it's practically water at this point. I love my morning coffee, and when you got that little tickle in your throat, dude, I'm telling you, everybody tells you to stay away from coffee or some sort of like hot drinks like tea because it kind of like irritates it even more, but for some reason, I just love the feeling of it. It flows real well, tastes 10 times better, and it makes me kind of sound like Sam Elliott, even though I'm far from Sam Elliott. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. I've been awarded $300,000 for participating in GTA Online promotions. I think that was because I got on Thursday, and I believe I did a auto shop contract, and that's basically one of the things for this week is if you complete any sort of contract from the auto shop, you will receive a bonus of $300,000 in like 72 hours or something like that. So if you guys haven't done it, make sure you guys go ahead and do it. That's practically free money. You'd be pretty smart because I did it, you know? Don't take any advice from me whatsoever, okay? Because if you are trying to take advice from me, you are just going to be devastated when you realize that I cannot give no advice whatsoever. But on the bright side, okay, the weed farm is 40% off, and all the upgrades along with it are also 40% off as well. MC businesses have been very heavy pushed so far this entire year, and it's great because I actually do not own the weed farm, and you guys are probably thinking this game's been out for God knows how long. This kid still doesn't own a weed farm. You would be correct. Okay. Damn, I got 3 crates sourced for my warehouse. That's actually nice. That's impressive. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to become a boss in this one. We'll try. Nope. You gotta love it. You know, that's just getting more common. I'm glad at least a lot of people are playing this game, but I guess I'll just go to an invite-only session for right now. But yeah, like I was saying, I do not own the weed farm, and I'm just very glad it's on discount today because I have always wanted to make sure I have every sort of MC business that is worth the money. And when I mean that, we all know that document forgery sucks, okay? Like, that's clear as day. It's one of the worst MC businesses to own. But the reason why I really wanted the weed farm, and I was kind of devastated last week, was because the drug dealers were paying out at double money. And everybody knows that practically with that, you're able to sell acid, cocaine, meth, and weed. Well, I didn't have weed, unfortunately, because I do not have a weed factory, and I pretty much missed out on a lot of money because I visit them every day, and I think I averaged almost about 400,000. I don't know what the exact amount could have been if I did have weed and sold it to the drug dealers, but it's one of those things when you got 3 out of the 4. Oh, that poor bird. Sorry about that. When you got 3 out of the 4 options, it's like it grinds your gears because all you need is that last one, and then you would have been able to just complete the entire sell mission to the drug dealer. Then you don't have to worry about the blimp showing up as you fly over them or drive by them, you know? Like, that was one of those things that just kept constantly reminding me, and it really pissed me off. But that's okay because I'm slowly learning that a lot of things piss me off, and let's be real here, it's kind of fun when shit bothers you, right? Because you just get into a different animal of yourself, and you're just like, you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm gonna destroy this game. And then you wake up because you realize that you threw your controller through a wall. So I actually do not know like where the best setups are for these MC businesses. We are going to be looking for a weed farm, okay? And obviously everyone that is on discount would be the weed farms I could buy. So I think the most expensive one is downtown Vinewood, but I don't know, like, do you go with like Los Santos or do you go with a farther away weed farm? You guys are probably going to fry me on this one, but I think the best thing about my business locations is if they're already far away in like Sandy Shores or whatnot, basically you could sell to Los Santos and make a profit. Whereas I feel like if you have any that are in the Los Santos vicinity, you're going to be having to sell farther away. So like Toledo Bay, Sandy Shores, Blaine County, whatever. So I think I'm going to stick with obviously having my MC businesses a little further out from the city. So I think I'm going to go with the cheapest one on this one. So then I at least got more money to spend on all the upgrades, even though I'm sitting at 22.4 mil. You know, it's going to go through real quick. Did I even buy that or no? Okay, cool. I did. I was going to say, I didn't see this like go away and I was like, oh wow, okay, I didn't buy one at all, but okay, yeah, it's showing up right here. No, wait, businesses you own. There we go. All right, cool. So we're gonna head over to here and set this all up so we can go ahead and get this going and hopefully make some money because it's also double money this week. I always do this. I walk through the wrong door. But yeah, the weed farm is double money, and I think if you have smoke on the water, you get like a 35% bonus, which I do not have. I might look into that before I do a sell mission. I know those don't cost a whole lot, but at the same time too, I just don't know if they're really worth it. Oh, sweet, a stash house is right here. I'm gonna do this real quick. quick before I go to the weed setup. So it would be pretty dope if my weed farm got supplied, but we all know that's not going to happen. What's up, guys? Hey, that's not bad. 4 out of 5. I'll take that any day. That is nice. That is a very nice combo. 72, 68, 83. Oh, the bunker. That's all right. I kind of figured with the weed farm not even being set up that it probably wouldn't go towards it whatsoever, but you know, a man can dream, right? A man can dream. Where is my weed farm? Oof. Okay, actually, you know what? This is actually a pretty solid setup. I'm not actually upset about that at all because I can go straight to the weed farm, then go to the cocaine lockup, and then go to the cash factory and then the meth lab, all to buy supplies. So that's not bad at all. I was afraid it was going to be a little too far away, but this is your weed farm. Production is suspended until the necessary supplies and setup equipment have been located and delivered. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Once up and running, your MC will be able to produce and sell weed in bulk. Let's do this real quick because I really want to focus on the auto shop as well while this is in the background, because that's paying out at like 5 times rep, even though it's not like anything important or like money making. I just really want to increase my rep level, if you will. I think I'm sitting at like 36 or 37 maybe. I would love to just get it at 100. I feel like at that 100 point, it's a really nice spot to be in. And if you guys don't know, all the exotic cars are paying out at 4 times money, but I'm sure you guys already know that because you're probably seeing this video either on Sunday or after Sunday, closer to the next weekly update. I don't know why, but like it's so nice not having everything in this game, just because to finally see everything for the first time and like get everything for the first time, it's such like a rewarding sensation, because we all know it takes so long to actually make money in this game, and it's so easy to burn right through it as soon as you earn it. You know, like they always say, earn and burn it. All right, so we're gonna buy all these. Oh wow, actually all these upgrades are under $1 million. That's actually not bad at all. Out of all 3 of these contracts, the only one I really like doing out of them is the agency deal. In my opinion, that's the best, along with the Union Depository, because obviously that pays out at 300,000. But I think this one's really nice because it's so simple and easy. So we're gonna go ahead and start this up. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love playing the weekly updates. You know, trying to grind out to make as much money as possible is obviously the ideal thing to do in this game. But truthfully, there is nothing better than just playing whatever you actually enjoy. It could be anything. You know, if you like Cayo Perico or you like doing Clucking Bell Farm Raid, No Way Out, there's just something about playing what you truly enjoy. And sure, it does matter how much money you're making at the end of the day if you want to go ahead and consider that a priority. But let's be real here. You get on a video game to have fun. You don't get on a video game to basically be miserable playing something that you don't want to play, okay? It's no different than if you bought a video game and you didn't like it. You're not going to probably play it again. I hate to say it. You're going to be like, yeah, this game could probably collect dust on my shelf. And, you know, I don't even know why I'm talking as if you get disc anymore, because everything's mostly digital. But you get what I'm saying, okay? Like, if you play a game that you're not a big fan of, you're only going to spend so much time on it. Whereas if you play a game that you truthfully enjoy from start to finish, you are going to dedicate so much time to it, it's not even funny. My reputation increased actually a lot on just a setup mission, so that's pretty solid. All right, buddy, just kind of make yourself known so I could just shoot a missile at you. Yeah, you're probably that guy, right? Oh, okay, great. I mean, somehow I killed him, but yeah, that was kind of a little embarrassing. I really thought that was going to somehow go down and just swoop right at him, but whatever. I'll take this. Or maybe I won't take the pass. I don't know where it's truthfully at, but oh, there it is. It's on the other side. You know, just for the hell of it. Was it really necessary to go back and hit that guy with a missile? No. Did I get enjoyment out of it? Yeah, a fuck ton, actually. I mean, we all kind of figured that was a bad idea. Why would you guys drive towards water? I mean, obviously, water in a vehicle is not your friend whatsoever. I got domed right in the forehead. I saw that. I was like ready to start it, and I looked right back, and I'm like, yeah, man, that is a solid look for me. It really kind of makes the glasses stick out a little bit better. But yeah, truthfully, the auto shop is probably one of my favorite businesses that I've ever bought. I love the fact that there's its own leveling system with the LS Car Meet reputation, as well as the options to do the contracts and the customer vehicles. That's also another thing that I love, the fact that I bought that staff, and every time I get a vehicle in, I could just source that car out and the staff will deliver it. You know, it's not perfect all the time. They crash, whatever, they damage the vehicle, but the idea that I don't have to worry about going out myself and having to deliver those cars is such a nice feature. And once again, you just slap these contracts on top of it, and it is just a solid time all around. Even with all the gunfight going on right now, I really enjoy it still. Oh, that guy's gonna blow up. Let's see it. Wait a minute, he's still alive? All right, but if that was me, I would have croaked. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I love how there's like no blood stain on their pants whatsoever. They're still walking, even though I'm pretty sure I probably snapped both of their legs. I hope there's more Lost MC that I get to kill. I don't know why, man, but they are just annoying as hell. That guy's getting saved for right now because I just want to take a picture of this without any new guys spawning in. So I'm assuming it's got to be like dead on it or something because apparently it's not registering. I mean, it's not that difficult. I could read that even from right here where I'm standing. Okay, of course that one worked. Oh, let's see if I could just roll these guys over. Yeah. Oh, that bus was clutch. I would probably get out if I were you. There's a bomb that's going to go off. I don't want to shoot you. You look too nice. Okay, but I'm just going to let you know that is a bomb that I just put on there, so. I don't know why, but every time I die, I just have to laugh it out. And they're back to being completely annoying, and I can't really do anything about it because I really don't feel like shooting them right now. So I'm just going to run these guys over, hopefully. I'm just so over the Lost MC. I think they are probably one of the most annoying groups of people in this game. What's the likelihood of hitting level 50 on my rep? 47. Oh, yeah. Great. Do it during the cutscene so I can't see what it ends up to being. Don't understand why it has to do it before the cutscene. And in the cutscene, you know, all they have to do is do it right here, and it would be the perfect time for me to know where I finished on my level. Oh, man, my coffee's cold.